Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing fantastic. I am taking some time away from the house again, but not sitting outside. Um, yeah, I stopped vaping, so I'm very proud of myself. It's been not even 24 hours, and it's been super hard already, but not as hard as I thought it was going to be. I'm still doing good. I do have the urges, but I threw it away and away from home, so I wouldn't be tempted to go to the trash and get it back out. And I'm super happy about that because I'm pretty fearless when it comes to a lot of things. And I thought, why not be fearless with this too? This is something you want to rid yourself of and just go for it. So, welcome to Cold Turkey Carry, and I'm pulling it off. I don't have any plans of going back to it. I'm trying to break all attachments to anything that doesn't serve me, and vaping was really the last vice that I had. I do, of course, sugar and caffeine, but I don't use those as much as I used to. I don't feel like they're a crutch for me, so I feel like I've balanced those things out, but vaping I wanted to get rid of altogether. So you guys pray for me, but I'm doing great with it. So what else is new? I had somebody invite me to church the other day. I kind of felt like they were planted in a place where I usually go eat. And of course, I went up and said hi to them. And then they invited me to church. And I told them that I would think about it. But I had my son that weekend, and I was going to leave it up to him because I didn't want him to feel uncomfortable. And I told him how I already feel about churches. And no offense to his church, but that I wasn't really into organized religion as far as Christianity goes. And so I asked my son if he wanted to go, and he said no, because we had both made the rule to have no new friends right now. And even though I've known this person for a really long time, we went to high school together, I did see someone else from high school that we both graduated with in one of my dreams as being involved in this, and he actually works for that person that I saw in my dreams. Like, he owns a construction company and he works for that guy. So I think it was a good call that my son said, I'm not against church, but not right now, not this time, Mom. And so then he sent me another text and said, we missed you Sunday. So he was really trying to get us to go, which is another indicator that we just shouldn't, because you shouldn't push anybody. If you don't have any ulterior motives, then you should just let that person decide on their own volition, and just don't be pushy. The best way to get good results when you invite somebody somewhere is not to be pushy, and he's already being pushy. So that was a red flag, and I'm proud of my son and proud of myself for listening to our intuition there. What else has been going on? My uncle's still at home, still not working. He runs outside whenever the phone rings because he doesn't want me to hear him on the phone, and I don't care what he's going to say. It doesn't really matter. I know the situation that he's in, so he's just trying to act like everything's fine, everything's great, when I know everything is not great. You're just building up a facade. But I can feel the energy, so it doesn't matter what you do or how you act. I can feel your energy, so I can read it. Speaking of reading energy, the readers on YouTube, I'm not going to name anybody anymore, but I really appreciate everyone putting themselves in this energy, everyone willing to read this energy. It means a lot to me. I know it's not easy, and I do see a lot of readers commenting and saying, oh, I've got to get out of this energy, or oh, I need to end the reading now. I'm sick of this energy. And I can completely understand that. This has been my energy. This is what I've been living in. So if you guys feel it and you're going through it for a few minutes of a reading, imagine what it's been like to be in that energy every single day, 24/7. For me, it's been over 9 months now. It feels like I've been pregnant with a baby as far as the duration is concerned. But you guys have voiced frustration, and it's understandable that you feel that way when you're in this energy, because it has been very uncomfortable, and it takes a lot to be able to maneuver and swerve and transmute and constantly be on your toes as far as the games goes, and keeping yourself positive and up. So I can understand how you guys feel when you're reading the energy. Another thing is, it pisses you guys off, and a lot of times when you guys rant and rave about the cards or the things going on, it puts you in a negative energy, and I understand that's not good for you. I hope you can cleanse that effectively. But hearing your frustrations and you guys getting to cuss and rant and rave and talk about how stupid some of these people have been acting, and how they actually thought they could get away with this or this and that, like, it actually helps me release some of my frustrations, because I can't do that. I can't get mad. I can't release those frustrations. I can't cuss and say all the things that I may want to say, because I can't be in that energy to combat, excuse me, to combat these things. I have to remain cool as a cucumber, because that's what they want me to do. That's what they're looking for, and I will not give them that response. I don't care how much I might feel like it. I cannot do that. So when you guys release that, you're releasing for me. Just know that it might feel bad to be in that energy and to get all worked up, but you are saying things that I wish I could say and I can't. So I appreciate you guys releasing that for me in some sort of way. It helps me. It really does. But also, I did see one reader talk about how it's not good for you guys to be in that energy, and I do apologize for that, because your state of mind turns into my state of mind, even though you're not going through it directly. And I do feel bad that you guys are honorable enough to put yourself in that position and read that energy. It really does mean a lot, and I hope that you guys can bounce back after these readings, and cleanse and get your rest, because I know it wears me out, so it's got to wear you out too, energetically. Also, that same reader had mentioned the spell work, how the spell work will manipulate some readings, because I have seen some readings where someone will say, no matter what, I consider it a false flame, but no matter what, they call it a twin flame, regardless of what kind of hurt or destruction or malicious intent that they've had towards me, that it's my job to overlook that as their twin, and to take care of them, and to help them recover and help heal them, no matter what they've done. That is my position as their twin. And I do feel like that's manipulation on these readings, because of course I have free will, and I could choose to do that or choose not to do that, and I choose not to do that. But I think the readings are they're being manipulated, and they're trying to tell people that, which way to go, that this is the way that it should be, no matter what somebody's done to you. And that's a no for me. I'm not with that. If it's my twin flame, if it's not my twin flame, if they've done something to hurt me, I know that it's not from God. Like, maybe it originally was, and they had the opportunity, and they were given a gift. But if they made the wrong choice, then I dissolved that contract. I ended that contract. I cut the cord. So no, I don't have to complete the contract no matter what. I can choose to end that. And I honestly believe that when you are present to someone and they fumble the ball, that God is preparing someone else in the wings for you. That's not your end all be all. You don't have to be with that person, even if you were presented as a gift to them at one time. If they fail the mission and they don't ascend and they don't complete the mission with you and you have to complete it by yourself, God is preparing someone else for you that is equally yoked, that can step in and be your soulmate, or your twin flame as a replacement for that person. It doesn't have to be that person just because it originally was meant to be that person. So they can step aside and let the person who's actually done the work come in and be your partner. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about that. For me, I'm not gonna see a bad proposal, or say in tarot terms, a knight or one cup or one pentacle. I'm not going to take some small offer when I know my worth. I'm not going to bring someone up. I'm not going to wait on them. I'm not going to do anything like that because they consider themselves my twin or my soulmate, or they've just now awakened and started their journey. Like, I encourage them to keep on that path. I am here to awaken people. I am proud of you. I want you to do the work, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to wait on you and I'm going to be your partner. No, I can help you as much as possible with guidance, but my partner, in my mind, will have done the work already. They will have done the work that I have done. We will vibrate the same and we can take off from there. It's not going to be a wait on you situation. I encourage you to keep going and awaken and ascend and help others, but that doesn't mean that you're going to be my romantic partner. It's just not the way I view it anyway. So yeah, I'm trying to think. If you guys see, yes, I have a bike with me all the time. It's so crazy, but we like to be ready for whatever. And we used to go to the bike park all the time, and my son would ride and I would roller skate. Excuse me, God, my throat is just crazy today. But yeah, y'all pray for me about the vaping. I'm really so excited about that. Even when I have a craving, I'm like, girl, you're doing it. So I would encourage you guys to do that too. Break all of your bad habits. Start some good habits, and don't have any of those attachments that don't serve you hanging on anymore. Clean up your vessel and let God know that you're ready and willing to do what He needs you to do. I love you all. This is going to be shorter. I have to get my son today and start gearing up for cakes, and he has a soccer tournament this week. So things coming, things to do, but I love you guys. God loves you, and you're never alone. Bye.